5 tips to ensure that you stop sucking at Mortal Kombat 11. Anyone who gets to a higher level is gonna need to stagger their combos. What does stagger mean? This is a full combo, full string. Staggering means you don't complete it purposefully. There are usually 2 main reasons why you want to do this. I'll say 3 reasons. It depends on the character. You should stagger with Sonya to keep yourself safe. It's not because you're trying to confuse anyone. You're just trying to keep yourself safe because this is safe, this is unsafe. So you stagger until you get it. Then you hit confirm into it just like that. But with Liu Kang, you don't stagger to keep yourself safe because he's safe on everything pretty much. You stagger to confuse the other person because you never want to let go of your turn. When you stagger, you don't do this and block. No. The purpose of staggering is to confuse people and to open them up. Thinking you're gonna get their turn back. Liu Kang is doing this. Eventually he does this and that opens you up because you didn't think he was gonna complete the combo. You thought he was gonna stagger again. You open them up like that. You confuse them with other things like that, right? You stagger the string, you go for a grab. You stagger it like that, you go for something else. So you stagger to keep the opponents confused and to never let go of your turn, essentially. Jailing people. Pokes in this game are strong, but some pokes are stronger than others. What makes a poke strong is 2 things. How fast it is, well, 2 things, 3 things. How fast it is, the range, and the hit advantage. If we look at Liu Kang, so the down 1 is 7. 7 is fast, 6 is the fastest. 10 is not fast. 12 is not fast, but these have nice range, so his pokes are fine. This is not the best, but it's still okay. Now let's look at the hit advantage. 12. Why is 12 good? Because the standing 1 is 7. 12 is greater than 7. So in theory, you should be able to jail. Here you go, jailed. Therefore, if Sonya hits a button after this, and I try to go for a 1-2, she's going to be jailed, she's going to get juggled. What she has to do after this is she absolutely has to block. So when you hit with pokes, it's your turn when you touch. It's hard to react to 1 hit, I understand, but it's not impossible. So you see I was not fast enough, it didn't jail. You have to be real fast, and the greater the hit advantage, the easier this is going to be. The easiest character to do this with pokes to jail is actually, in my opinion, Shiva. Her down 3 is plus 15 on hit advantage. That's massive. That's huge. So it's extremely easy to jail with Shiva. If Shiva pokes you, you absolutely have to block. There's no way around it, even if it's laggy. And the smaller the hit advantage, the harder it is to jail. So let's look at Sonya here. Sonya has terrible jails, and it's unfortunate because she needs to reinforce with pokes because everything that combos is a high. Let's look at this. 12. Alright, 12 is good. However, the startup is 9 compared to Liu Kang's startup of 7, remember? The range is not even that great. This is real fast 7, range is good. She low profiles, look at the hit advantage. 11. 10. So 10 hit advantage, and you're trying to get this after. You have to be frame perfect like that, and being frame perfect online is extremely hard. So what you have to do online, unfortunately, you have to mash like this. Look at how I mash. Look on the right, my inputs. I pressed X many times. Obviously, you should try to reinforce with down 1 if you're playing Sonya because of the greater hit advantage. That's what I try to do now, even though it's slower. But that's how you can use your pokes effectively. If you poke someone and you see that it hits, don't block. Don't do this. That's useless. You kind of have a half a second to react. See how long they're stuck in hits done? If you need to practice, put the AI on random combo. When you see that it blocks, you block. When you see that it hits, you go ahead and complete the combo. Tip number 3, if you want to stop sucking, find your character's Footsie options. Now you have to get into the higher level text, the advanced text, but this game is very Footsie heavy. Footsie means like playing the neutral, being here and trying to make someone whiff their attack so that you can hit them. For example, with Cetrion has many options for that. If let's say I bait the bug here. So I'm gonna do that, she's gonna poke me back, okay? So I could simply block it, or what I could do, I could backdash, bait the poke, and go for the full combo. So that's one Footsie option. Or with Cetrion, what she does often when people try to take back their turn after you've staggered, she'll do, oh my god, look at that range. She'll do something like, okay, do I stagger, backdash, and you punish. Even sometimes people do it like that. There you go. There's all sorts of options. With her, you have to find it with your character. If you want to get good, you have to learn those higher level techs, how to whiff punish and use footsies effectively. Alright, tip number 4. Hopping in this game is pretty good. There are many reasons why you want to hop. Usually when you knock people down, you're going to hop to make them block high. And on reaction, they're going to block high. Or else they're going to get hit by the overhead. What you can do, you can hop, sweet. You can hop, grab, right? Because they're going to block high. They're going to block. Their reaction will be to block. And if you really want to go advance, some people do this. That's the Koizi tech. Meaning you hop, you make them block high, and then you full combo them with lows. So play around with hopping. Very interesting techs come to that, and it's pretty... Some people troll like this. You know who you are. It's pretty funny. My last tip, shimmying. You're gonna have to shimmy people. What does shimmying means? So shimmying means that your opponent blocks, and they keep blocking, their defense is strong, but eventually they're scared that you're gonna grab them, or the animation looks like a grab, maybe their arm extends and they think it's a grab, and they try to react fast, so that they let go of block to try to attack. But because they let go of block, you don't actually go for a grab. You actually just finish your combo and then it hits them. They release block in the middle of the grab, or sometimes just completely release block as soon as you dash in front of their face. And dashing in front of them is very useful to shimmy, because usually a lot of people are going to do this, right? They have to dash forward to grab forward, do a forward grab. That's your technique. From time to time you're going to dash forward and grab them for real, but from time to time you're going to go forward and you're going to do something else to shimmy them. A great tech with Devora, and you see Honeybee do it all the time. Honeybee does something like this. He puts the bug on. Variation 2, the bugs are going to crush. If I grab you forward, look at how much damage it does. 370. So you don't want this to happen. So he keeps you like that. And eventually one time, he goes forward, he dashes, you think a shimmy is coming, and he does this mid, he gets you in a combo. Even though the mid is super slow, the animation of dashing forward, on reaction, people let go of block. But that's why he still gets it. So learn to shimmy people by dashing forward, faking a grab essentially. Those are my 5 tips. Please like and subscribe. I stream now on YouTube. I'll be doing that for like a month, and then bringing you guys over to Twitch. So please go subscribe to my Twitch as well. Peace.